morning, good morning, or good afternoon. See how much I know? Good afternoon. Right now, I'm just trying to make some milk for the boys before I go into all my detail or whatnot. Hope y'all are doing okay. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday morning. So far, so good here. I'll go into detail in just a second. Give me just one moment because I'm measuring. And I should have done this right before I got on, but I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. But I hope y'all having a wonderful, this is what, number 3. Uh-oh, I'm wasting stuff. That's 3. Guess I'll do one more. At 4. Okay. Because even if I have enough milk. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I have enough. Good morning, good morning. Like I said, give me just a minute. Just a minute. I want to make sure I can measure this right before I go into detail about everything. Okay, so that's 4. I probably have too much. I don't think I'm gonna have enough powder for all of that. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just about 16. 16. Okay, y'all, give me just a minute. I am almost done. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put that in there and measure again. I put too much. Too much. Good morning or good afternoon, whoever's tuning in. I'm measuring my baby's milk right now, so give me just a second, and then I'm gonna get into conversation with y'all about my anxiety and I don't know what else to call it. Sound like something just fell. Hello, how are you? I'm great. I am blessed. I am blessed. Just trying to make sure. I thought something. I don't know why. I feel like I rubbed something and it fell. I think I'm seeing things, y'all, to be honest with you. But anyway, give me just a second. I'm just gonna pour the boys' milk. No, I am not pregnant. I am not pregnant. Why would you ask that? Am I fat? Do I look fat? No, I am not pregnant. The Superman shirt. No, I am not. I am trying to lose this little, and I got my thing going. I got my little thing going as well, and it's been helping me lose my inches around my waist. That's funny. That's not funny. But anywho, no, I am not pregnant. I would love to be pregnant, especially without going through IVF. Ugh. So I would love to, but no, unfortunately. 16 and 16. But no, I am not pregnant at the moment. That's funny. However, I know I mentioned in the last video, where is children, husband? Hubby's at work right now. Is there a hole in this? Oh, really? That's why something's been leaking. I'm like, what is leaking over here? That's probably why something's been leaking over here. Let me see. Maybe I'm tripping or something. Or maybe it's just the water. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Looked like something was leaking at first. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe I am just tripping. Maybe I just waste some water. Anyway, my babies, they're sleeping. They're taking a nap. My hubby's at work right now. He should be home soon. And LeBron's playing his game right now. His little Nintendo thingy. And hi from Germany. Thank you for tuning in way from Germany. How's the weather out there in Germany? Because out here it's like 98 degrees and stuff. It's 98 degrees out here. You best housewife. I wish that's what I was. However, I do work, so I wish it was that. I really do. Your home is always clean. You haven't seen everything just yet, trust me. As a matter of fact, I was just saying how while they're sleeping, I'm gonna start cooking and cleaning. Cooking and cleaning, because during the week I literally have no time at all to cook or anything. I mean, to cook, clean, and everything like that. I have no time at all. So today is the day. Yesterday I was finally able to do my hair, wash it, clean it, and stuff. So yeah, trust me, it's not that clean. I wish it was. I really do. Come on, get in there. But thank you. I really appreciate the comment though. I wish my house was a little bit cleaner. I am footfish. Footfish. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. Why is this thing not doing what it's supposed to do? Good grief. I am foot fetish. I am foot fetish. What is that? What is that? Is that the name of your page? I'm confused. Sorry. Whoever just joined, good afternoon. I keep saying good morning, but good afternoon. I'm making the boys milk, and I'm gonna get into detail about what I wanted to talk about, my anxiety. So good afternoon. Hi. Like I said, I'm making my baby's milk right now. I just wanted to measure. That's why I'm not talking at the moment as far as in detail about what my title. But while I'm doing that, before I get into detail, I'm in here making their milk. I'm starting dinner. I'm trying to get done with dinner by the time hubby gets home. That way he can have some lunch and all of that good stuff. Okay, so pretty much done here. I'm making a mess. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get into detail. I'm not going to wait until everybody joins, because I know I didn't really put out there. But I did say on last video that if I don't put a video out in the mornings, then that definitely means that more than likely on Sunday morning, I am going to do a live video. So, shake, shake, shake. How old are my kids now? My oldest son, LeBron, he is 8 years old, and the twins are 10 months. They made 10 months last week. So yeah, 10 months, y'all. Like, I don't understand how this happened. Like, I feel like I just had them. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this up. All right. They just had somebody on here I had to block because they were being very immature and stupid. Somebody had somebody had got on here and was like, I'm from Germany, I'm foot fetish. Stupid. They are some idiots out here in the world. Oh, they really do. So anyway, I'm going to try and turn a little bit this way so y'all can see. I'm in the middle, like I said, I'm cleaning my kitchen. I have bottles everywhere. I'm cleaning the kitchen. I'm cooking dinner. So you're going to see stuff everywhere, okay? I'm going to be just about everywhere. So excuse everything, okay? Today's menu, I'm doing ham. I'm doing some sweet potatoes. And I'm doing some macaroni out the box, okay? So you're going to be seeing me clean, cook, and move around. If you cannot hear me, let me know so I can talk up a little bit, because I will be here and there, okay? Alrighty. Wash my hands. Me and my girlfriend is talking about IUI and IVF. Any advice on that? Hold on. On that, she was going to do it last week, but her pressure was a little high. Nothing serious, but they said they would check that again. Oh, well, congratulations in advance. And if down in 2 weeks, she can try again. Which one is better? Well, IUI and IVF is different. IVF is, to me, a little bit more invasive. So IUI, if she's doing IUI, that one's a little bit more of a, to me, a simpler procedure with the IUI. The thing is that with IVF, you literally have to have the egg and the sperm together and be put in as an embryo in your uterus. So that was a little bit more invasive. The IUI is a little bit different, and it doesn't require the egg and sperm to be together. Basically, they're just kind of waiting for your body to ovulate, and then when you're about to ovulate, then they go ahead and, you know, put the sperm in there at the right time and stuff. You don't really necessarily have to take all of the hormonal medication and stuff like that you would in an IVF cycle. I would definitely say if she is able to become pregnant during IUI, then I would say do so, because with IUI, normally you still have your tubes and everything, whereas your tubes, you know, your egg can be released on its own, and there's no need to go through and retrieve the eggs. So where your eggs can go through on its own in the fallopian tubes. Now in my situation, I had to do IVF because I don't have any fallopian tubes. So in that situation, ouch. In that situation, I don't have a choice. And where am I putting it? I'm all over the place. I didn't have a choice. So I would say good luck, you know, on your journey. I would definitely say try IUI first because that's the least expensive. Depending on how many tries you have to go through. So I would definitely say that. But again, you know, good luck on everything and trying and stuff. Enjoy the journey as much as you can, because it can and will be, you know, a very exhausting time. It is very exhausting, or whatnot. So thank you. Oh, you're welcome, hon. You know, I'll definitely keep y'all in my prayers. You know, like I said, it's very exciting and very rewarding, but it could be draining. So I can definitely say, you know, make sure you stand by her side. Make sure that you're supportive, you know, while she's taking the hormonal meds that she needs to take and so on. You know, and just try and comfort her when need be. Definitely remember that the medication that she may be on, that it will kind of alter her hormones and her attitude. So just be cautious of that. And I would definitely say go the cheaper route first. The cheaper versus the more expensive. So do that one first, I would definitely say. So yeah, I hope that kind of helps you out a little bit on that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into a little detail about what I'm. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me and see me here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. said, I don't know what this new thing is doing now. It was paused. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what it was doing. This YouTube live thing, they always doing something new to it, and I don't be knowing what it's doing. So anywho, let's go ahead and get to the story. Too much stuff, too much stuff. Once again, I'm so sorry, y'all. So anyway, my anxiety, what I have been feeling. Okay, so for some odd reason, the last 4 months, let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can't, let me know. The last like 4 months, I've been having like the worst, like I say 3 to 4 months, maybe 2 to 4 months, somewhere up in there. Okay. I've been having the worst anxiety. And what I mean by that is that I've been afraid of either leaving my children or my children leaving me. I have been going through so much with that. And I know it has to do with maybe, me losing children previously. But I've been having the worst anxiety. I've been having the worst anxiety, like when it's raining and I'm driving to work, my thoughts in my mind, and maybe this is just something everybody think, I don't know, but in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, am I going to make it home? Hey, how you doing? Let me tie this hair back. So like I've been like kind of like going through where I have just anxiety, where I feel like I got my whole shirt wet. That's what happens when you clean and cook. Anyway, I've been having anxiety, like the fear of dying, or the fear of me losing someone close to me, or losing my children. And yesterday I was trying to explain it to my husband, and I kind of broke down crying because, like, I don't want to leave my children. I don't want my children to leave me. And I know eventually when we get maybe old and gray, hopefully, it's going to be a time where it's going to be my time, and stuff like that. And I've been having the worst anxiety, like when it's raining. I have to do my online schooling, studying. Oh, congratulations in advance and good luck. Yes, I would definitely make sure I save this one. So like it was raining the other day, really, 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 really bad weather. And I was driving, and I was like, in my mind, having all, like you daydream, but you come with all these bad scenarios, and you feel like you're really there, and you're like, why am I thinking that? And then you shake your head, or you clear your mind, and it's really, like I go through these thoughts sometimes where I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's horrible, but it's not really happening. I don't know. Am I the only one to do that? I don't know. But anyway, so like I come up with these whole scenarios in my head as if it's really happened. And then I would get inside, I would get kind of like emotional. And I'm like, why am I getting emotional? Like this ain't even happened. But I've started to get my anxiety. No, I've done it too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm not going crazy. Like I literally sometimes would get so deep in my feelings. And so like one day I had this, like I'm sitting there in my bed, I'm laying down, I'm looking at my kids, and I'm having this whole thought out process, like, oh my gosh, I got up, Lennox wasn't breathing, I'm crying, I shake my husband, I tell him, such and such is not breathing, blah, 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 and it's in the third, but it's all just a played out scenario in my mind, like it's not really happened, it hasn't happened, and pray to God it's never gonna happen. And so I'm going through these anxiety like moments. So like now when I'm conscious and I'm driving or I'm somewhere and I'm so afraid, like I'm driving for other people, I'm like, oh my gosh, no, no, no. Like I'm always feeling like death is coming to me or something, you know, like knock on wood, no. But it's like I just like I'm so afraid because I don't want to leave my children. I don't want to leave them. Like I can't like I can't fathom, you know, leaving them. And it just makes me so emotional because I'm like, I don't want them to know how it feels to lose a parent, you know. And recently, one of my mom's, a friend of hers, have a daughter, and her daughter has a daughter, and that little girl, dad just was shot and killed. And you know, she was like, this was my worst nightmare, that my daughter would have to grow up without her father, you know. What triggered these emotions? This is just out the blue. Like it could be anything. Like it doesn't, like it's not like I see something on TV, or it's not like I get a phone call. It's not like I go outside and when I go outside it happens. It's just so random, but it's been so consistent. It's been one thing after another. It's not like, oh, today I felt this way and then a week from now. It's almost been every day, about 10 times a day I'm having these anxieties. Like I'm sitting at my desk and the work I do could mess up someone's mental state, if that makes sense. So it can mess up their livelihood type deal. And so I was sitting at my desk and I'm sitting here picturing this all scenario played out. So I'm sitting at my desk and I'm like, okay, if somebody came through this door and started shooting, what would I do? Oh my gosh. So I would hurry up. I would climb on top of my filing cabinet. I would go up through the ceiling boards, you know, because they have the squares, and I would go up there and I would hide until it's all done. And then that way I can make it home to my kids, hopefully. Then the same scenario would play back in my mind. I'm like, okay, then he's going to shoot me. And I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to see my kids. So I'm going to get my phone and I'm going to hurry up and call my husband. And I'm going to tell him, you know, tell my kids I love them. And like, it's just these played out like scenarios that go through my mind. And then I'll be like, wait a minute, like, why am I thinking this? You know? And so I don't feel like I'm going crazy, but then I feel like I'm afraid. I think what it is, and excuse my emotions, but I feel like what it is that I'm so afraid of leaving my kids. Like I don't want to leave them. I love them so much, you know, and it's like I don't want to leave them. I don't want to leave them, and I shouldn't don't want them to leave me and stuff. And I don't know, like I don't know what's been triggering this. Like I don't know why. I don't know what for. I don't know. I really don't know. And so oh, this is the only brown shit I had. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. So like I don't know. Like I don't know where it's triggering from. Like I really can't even answer that question of why. I don't know if it's because of my girls, of them passing, or if it's just about the attachment I have with them. Maybe that's what it is. I think that may be what it is, but there's nothing that really triggers it unless, now there are sometimes there are things that does trigger. Now it's not all the time, but I can honestly say, like if I'm scrolling through Facebook and like, let's say I'm scrolling through Facebook and then all of a sudden I see somebody post something that, oh, I'm going through this, or I'm going through that, or this happened, or whatever the case may be, then it does, I not that I put myself in that scenario, but I kind of be like, oh my gosh, like that's so sad, and if that happened to me, I would be, you know, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I would definitely say maybe that would be sometimes that does it, but not, that's not all the time. It's not all the time at all. But I don't know. I really don't know. I've been getting so emotional about it lately. And I was trying to talk to my husband about it yesterday. And like I said, I just completely went emotional, you know. And he was like, well, don't talk like that. That's not going to happen. And it's so scary to me because it's like, now that I know that I'm not invincible, and what I mean by that is that I never would have thought in a million years that I would have lost my girls. Never thought in a million years that would happen. Never. And so I feel like now, now that I know that I'm not invincible, I feel like maybe I shouldn't think that nothing else would happen to me and my family. Does that make sense? I don't know, y'all. I'm just, I don't know. I feel like I'm an emotional wreck, to be honest with y'all. Like, I really feel like I'm an emotional wreck. When you see things on social media that disturbs you, it could easily trigger anxiety. Your emotion sounds like fear to me. Yeah, you're right. It is fear. I definitely have a fear of losing them or them losing me. It just gets me very emotional because it's like I just can't fathom that happening. You know, that I can't fathom that happening. I don't know why it's all of a sudden starting to get to me. You know, like I have this bond with them that I'm sure every mother have with their child, but it's like I'm so attached to them. So it's like I feel like if something happened to them, I would die. If something happened to me and I'm not there with them, I just feel like the worst. I don't know, it feels so horrible, you know. And I'm so sorry. It's just like I said, I don't know. I feel like fear is a big thing. Like my fear of losing them or something happening to me, and my husband is alone with all our kids without me. And to know that I do so much for our family, it's just everything just, you know. And it's like I pray to God. You know how they say a person know when they about to die and stuff like that. It's like I hope that that's not what I'm experiencing or something like that. Like I'm not ready to leave them. I'm not ready to leave my family, you know. And it's just, I don't know why I'm having such anxiety lately like that. I don't know. I don't know. And I hate it. Like I hate it to death. Like I hate feeling like that. But I think that's, I could think that's what it is. I really do feel like that's what it is. And what's so crazy is that the other day, I had a dream. That the world was over. And I had a dream that the world was over. When you see, let me see. Start praying about it, sis. I don't even know what to pray about though. Like I don't even, that's very true. But I don't even know, you know, am I praying to keep me here? Am I praying to keep us safe? Am I praying for me to stop being fearful? I don't even know what I'm praying for. Like, that's another thing. Is like, you know, I prayed and I said, Lord, you know, please, you know, keep me safe and this and that. But hell, I prayed for my daughters to stay here and they didn't, you know. And it's like, it's a hard thing when you're praying for something versus just being grateful for things. So when I pray, I don't necessarily ask for things other than, you know, keep us safe from unseen harm and unseen danger, protect my family. other than that, I'm just being thankful. You know, I changed my prayer life a long time ago once I lost my girls. Um, because that was such a hard time for me, it changed my whole faith life with certain things. And so instead of me praying for things, I just thank God for the things that I have and the things that He has, you know, coming for us. You know, abundance of things that are coming towards us, blessings. So that's the things that I say. So it's like for me to pray and be like, I don't know, because I prayed so hard, you know, for my daughters to be okay. And to me, just because they went to heaven, I feel like that's, I don't like the saying that they're eternally healed or God healed them and took them up there. You know, I don't like that saying. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all, on that one. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so into my thoughts sometimes. I don't know. But like I don't even know what to pray for in that situation. Um I really don't. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to get my stuff out for my dinner and stuff. But I don't know. I don't even know, you know. This is just pineapples and brown sugar. That's all it is. And it's a ham that I'm cooking, by the way. But anyway, like I said, I try to talk to my husband about it. He doesn't like talking about stuff like that. And he's like, don't think like that. And I'm like, yeah, like I'm planning on thinking like this. You think I'm just sitting around like, let me think like this? Like, no. Like, who does that? Like, who just sits around and says, I'm going to think like this? You know? I'm like, no, I don't think like that. Just ask God for peace. I'm almost afraid to ask for that. And, I mean, that's a good idea. However, it's like, I remember when I was much younger. And I remember this was when I feel like my prayer life was the best. Okay, this is when I felt like everything was going good in my life. This is way before I got married. Not saying it's bad, but I'm saying before I went through any crazy turmoil. But anyway, like when I was, you know, just pretty much dating or by myself and stuff like that, I actually used to pray for stuff, of course, and I used to pray for like patience. And I feel like when you pray for stuff, I feel like God puts you through things to strengthen that part of you. And so I've become fearful of praying for stuff like that. And so that is why I'm like, okay, so with praying for peace, does that come with a challenge? You know, does that come with a challenge? Does that come with a test? Testing me, you know? And stuff like that. Hold on one second. Let me read what you said. Never pray for patience. I never pray for patience because it seems like a lot of things come. That's what I'm saying. I've been stopped that. I'm like, I'll get patience as it comes. Yeah, you see, you like me. I'm like, I ain't setting myself up no more. because with patience, but yes, you have a point. Like, I'm almost afraid to. I'm almost afraid to pray for specific which one to call those words. Like, I'll pray all day, for someone in hopes that it does work for them. But I'd be doggone if I sit here and pray for, things that are, I don't know, things I guess that better you or help you or stuff. I don't know. Like, I just no. It's sad, but it's like I don't want to pray for something that's gonna put me through hell and hot water just to get me there, And I feel like things in life teach you patience, and I didn't know that. I didn't know that growing up. I thought you pray for it and that's it. Did you used to pray for your fertility back when you were struggling to conceive? You know what? I used to pray. That's a really deep question, because I used to pray back in the day to get pregnant before I knew I had a fertility issue. And then, hey, how you doing? And then I used to, once we found out the line and issue of fertility, I then prayed for it to work. I prayed for it to work, but then I also kept praying, for the, to be pregnant, I don't know, it's like I prayed that it would work, but then it worked, but then I had so many obstacles, during it. And it's like, with the first, we lost the girls. With the second, we lost that, baby at 9 weeks, that little girl. Third time, failed. But what's so crazy is after I lost my girls, the other pregnancies I didn't really pray for. I just thanked God in advance for it. So I feel like I prayed, I'm like, oh, God's gonna do this. I got my faith, and I got pregnant. I was like, oh, I say, look, God still, I've never went through anything up until me losing my girls. Never been in any situation, never had situations, never, nothing where I had to literally pray my heart out for, if that makes sense. I used to feel like God, I feel like me and God was so cool back then. I feel like it was like God, not like a genie, like, okay, there you go, but it was like, Lord, help me out on this. And it might not have been at that time, but it was always around that time. And so up until my girls passed away, I was praying and praying and praying. I'm like, God, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. And even up until we had one daughter that was, still living, I was still like, okay, God, maybe, two was going to be too much. I didn't know what to pray. I was just like, okay, I'm confused. But it was like, okay, now it's like after the girls passed, I stopped praying that type of prayer. It was just more of saying, I'm thankful for the baby that you're going to give us. It wasn't so much like praying for something. It was being thankful for it to come to pass. And that's all I've been doing lately. And I feel like, I guess maybe it's working that way. I don't want to jinx myself or mess up anything or whatever, but so anyway, that's a really good question, a really good a deep question you asked, and I thank you for that, because it do make me think like, okay, so in all the stuff that I was going through to try and get pregnant, how was my prayer life, and I feel like my prayer life was the same in the beginning as it was when I was growing up. Like, you pray and God gonna see you through, and you ain't gotta keep mentioning it, all the stuff like that. But I feel like there's so much more to it than just that. You know, I kind of feel like, you know how when children ask you for something and you're like, if you keep asking me, you're not going to get it. That's how I feel like with God. Like, I feel like if I keep asking him, he going to be like, you ain't getting nothing. But if your child, if you, let's say your child be like, mama, thank you for this and thank you for that. It's going to make you want to what? Do more things for them. You're like, they so grateful. I'm going to buy them another hat. They so grateful, I'm going to buy them another toy. And I'm wondering if that's how it works, you know, not so much begging for stuff to happen, you know. Oh God, please let me have 15 kids, Lord, please, you know, like, so I don't know if that's the case or not. That's just my assumption. Don't change your prayer life based on my thoughts and what I've been through, okay? Because you have to literally experience your own stuff to be able to know how to pray and what to pray for and stuff like that. That's what I feel like anyway, I guess. But that's just like me wanting a daughter. It's like, dang, how do you even pray for a daughter? You know, like, how do you even say, Lord, you know, I would love to have a daughter. Not that if you don't give me a daughter, not like that, but like, Lord, I would love to have a daughter. You know, so maybe I should start saying, Lord, thank you for my daughter that I have here on earth. That's the way I feel. I feel like you have to be thankful and be grateful for the stuff that you want. And what's so crazy is that everything I've gotten, it was nothing that I prayed for. Nothing. I'm like you know what? It's like I'm making sense of some stuff here, just talking to myself. I feel like this is therapy because, okay, when I was I'm sorry, I'm about to peel some potatoes. Hold on, I need this pot. Excuse me. Y'all got me crying and snorting. Hold on 1 second. When I said y'all got me, I'm just getting emotional wreck. So anyway, before I met my husband, before children, before I bought my first home, I was 23. And I remember I used to pray a little bit differently. However, like, even though I was asking for things, I would always say, and thank you for the child I'm going to have, or thank you for the husband I'm going to have, or I would say, Lord, you know, bring my blessings a million times closer than they were yesterday, or a million times closer than they were an hour ago. And so I feel like every time I said those things, it would happen. So I don't know if y'all went through all my videos back in the day, or, you know, or whatnot. However, there was a video I was telling y'all about when I had went to church. Oh, I just got a text message. So anyway, I was in a wedding. I was in this wedding, and the bride wanted everyone to go to church that Sunday. And so the wedding party all went to church, which at that time we all belonged to the same church at that time. We all went to church, and at the end, we all went down for prayer. You know how you go do altar call. If you're not familiar with a Baptist church, at the end of service, we do a thing called altar call. And it's in some non-denomination churches, which we've actually joined a non-denomination, which to me feels like a Baptist church. Anyway, we went down for prayer, and we were all down there in the line, and we were holding hands praying. And I was always wondering, why were all my friends getting married? However, I felt like, excuse me, I felt like I was the only one in that wedding party that was ready to be married, as in I was the one that cooked all the time. I was the one that cleaned, did the house stuff. Like, I feel like I was the one that did everything or whatever. You know what I mean? And so, can y'all see me okay? This thing is leaning. There we go. Y'all are underneath the cabinet. Y'all see nails and stuff up there. So anyway, so anyway, I was the one, like I said, that was the one that I was the one ready. I feel like I was the one as ready as can be to get married. And so went down to the altar, we holding hands, and I used to always, be like, Lord, goodness, where's my husband and stuff, Hey, hon, how are you? And so I'd be like, Lord, when is my husband gonna come type stuff. So do y'all know that day, this lady, now I've been going to that church at that time probably for about a year or two, and this lady, it's a very big church, so I still don't know everybody at that church. But anyway, I went down to altar call, and this lady came up to me, and she started praying with me, and she goes, stop worrying about a husband. Ouch. No, she didn't say stop worrying about a husband. She was like, your husband is coming soon, like that. And I was looking like, like, what you mean my husband coming soon? Like, who are you? I was like, who are you and stuff? And so, Lord, it's all breakfast stuff. I gotta wash dishes too. So anyway, she came to me and she was like, your husband is coming soon, like that. And I was like, my husband's coming soon? I'm like, how she know what I've been praying for? Like, who is she to say? So then she went down to one of my friends, like I think one or two people down from me. I couldn't remember because my eyes were closed after that. And in my mind, in my devotion to God, my prayer, what I was doing at that time, I was like holding hands, and I was like, God, in my mind I was like, and what about children? Because I already knew my whole life I always wanted kids. Like, I literally wanted a big family. I wanted like 6 kids. When I was young, that's my mom, I said I want 6 kids. And what's so crazy is that we literally have 6. We have LeBron, we have Levi, we have Lennox, we have London, we have Lindsay, and little Angel, the little girl that we never got a chance to meet. And of course, I don't know what the other embryo was, the one that didn't take. So, but anyway, she came back to me, okay? Now, while we're praying, she comes back and get in front of me, and she goes, and you're going to have babies from your womb. So she said, stop worrying about children because you're going to have babies from your womb. And yeah, I looked up, and I was like, because when she went down there, in my mind, I was like, but God, what about kids? I said, what about kids, Lord? And that's you know how you have to, for yourself, have a moment to where you say, oh, there is a God. Like, you can't really take what other people didn't experience. To me, like, that's me. I don't take what other people experience like, oh my gosh, gotta be a God. Look at what she did. Because I can't feel that in a sense. But me, when she came back and she said something about kids, I was like, how in the world did she hear me? Like, yes, she was very anointed, because she came back to deliver that message, and she could have not been obedient. She could have literally just said, oh, I don't know. She came back. And what's so crazy is because in my mind, I was like, y'all, this was like, I'm getting goosebumps all over again, because at that moment, That's why I feel like I can never deny God. If I would have experienced that, I promise y'all, I probably would have been like, God, who? Because of what I've been through. And that's just real talk, you know. But because of that moment down there, ain't no way she could have known. Ain't no way. What's so crazy, the group of people that we was in, nobody knew her per se. We knew she belonged to the church, but we never had one-on-ones. We didn't know of her. I didn't even know her name. Nobody knew her name. At the very end, all of us that was down there that she came to, because there were other people that was down there praying with people, but the people that she hey hun, she had a gift. She was prophesizing to you. I know, and I've been trying to find her again because I need some more prophesizing. But at the end, we all go to this other room. So if you want to put in like a request for prayer, you write it down, stuff like that. So we went to this other room, and she came to our table, and I said, who are you? And I was like, who are you? And she was like, what you mean? I said, you just scared the mess out of me. God has always to confirm what we have been asking for. Yeah, has a way to confirm. And that's the thing. I need some new confirmations. But we're gonna get on that later. Like I said, this video, yeah, I'm all over the place. But so anyway, kind of back to that scenario. And she was like, I said, I don't know you. I said, how you know? And she said, I know. She said, all I can tell you is God. And I said, huh? She said, I don't know you. You don't know me, baby. She said, God told me to tell you that. She said, all I'm doing is being the messenger. She said, God speak and I deliver. And I said, wow. And so I took her name and her number down because I was so, y'all don't understand how I was like, oh my gosh, I just need to keep in contact with you. And I got her number, I got her name, I had her number. I just all of a sudden started hearing some ringing in my ear. That's creepy. This is creepy. Y'all see me look back, right? Kind of creepy. So anyway, I don't know where I put her name and her number. I don't remember so much how she looked. I don't remember. I think she used to go to that church. But anyway, after that, I think I talked to her one other time. She was really busy, and she said, I need to call you back. And after that, we never did talk again. And I want to say I reached out to her because at that time, this was right before I got married. And because as a matter of fact, as soon as she told me that, my at the time, my friend, when she was getting married and went down to the altar, from that time, that was in March. I met my husband in April. So when she said, your husband coming soon, she could have told me like in a couple of weeks. Soon to me, I'm thinking, maybe about some months, a year. Literally, they got married towards the end of March. The middle of April, my husband reached out to me. And I'm just like, and when they said from your own womb, I never thought in a million years that I was going to be able to get pregnant. Because even at that time, before me and my husband was trying, we went through going to doctors and stuff, trying to see what was wrong, and not doctors, but the fertility clinic that we went through, specialists. But I want to know, okay, why in the world, all these times that, I was having unprotected sex, why I wasn't getting pregnant, and to find out it was because of my tubes being filled with fluid. And so at that time we knew, okay, well, I'm going to need IVF to get pregnant. There's no other way. So at that time, that's when I feel like I was kind of doubting, like, okay, how's it going to happen? Because in my mind back in the day, I feel like IVF was going to be so far-fetched and so expensive, and stuff like that. But anywho, that happened. So, okay, so the ones that are tuning in now, I'm going to kind of fill you in where we're going with this. So in the beginning, y'all missed it. Good thing y'all did. I was in tears. I was crying. I was very emotional because lately I've been having this fear of dying, this fear of either me dying or me losing my children to death. And I've been having all kind of anxiety. I've been extra emotional. I've been having these thoughts in my mind. I've been having these thoughts like, how when you I guess I'm not the only one, but when you sit down and you can play out a whole scenario in your brain and feel like you're really there, kind of like maybe a daydream in a sense, and it's not really happening, but you playing it out like it didn't already happen and stuff, and then you get kind of like emotional even though it ain't happened. I've been having so many of those. Like I had mentioned earlier, on my way home from work, it was raining one day, and I'm just picturing my whole car flipping off the bridge, me scared, this, that, and the third. Like I've been having, oh no, I rebuke those thoughts in the name of Jesus. Thank you. I've been so afraid. I've been like, just, I don't know, like I feel like I've been having like, I don't know, like my anxiety is crazy, you know, and I don't know if it's because I'm extra attached to them or what the case may be. But I don't want to get emotional again, but I've been very, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I feel like I had mentioned earlier, I was asked what bring on these anxieties, you know, and I think that sometimes it's come out the blue. Sometimes I could be scrolling through Facebook and see a post about something that happened, and then I kind of like feel like I put myself in that. Just, you know, do you think it could be postpartum? And that's the thing, is like, I don't even know. Like I said, I think on my last video I was like, I ain't never had no postpartum stuff. Like, what is, you know, not really what is postpartum, but what is postpartum, you know, like in the sense of what would it be for me? That is not of God. That's the enemy. You are royalty. That's what Jesus told us. Oh, thank you, hon. And that's what's so crazy, because I feel like I haven't dealt with the enemy, I feel like, in a very long time. I feel like I've been in this happy space. I've been in this overjoyed space since I've had the boys. I feel like from the time I had them to now, I feel like I've been in this such a happy, good place. And I feel like maybe now that may be true, that now the enemy is mad that we're progressing and not degress. You know, like, you know, getting into our house stuff, you know, like getting that situated, new jobs, you know, just maybe that could be something too, putting thoughts in my head, because I've been in such a happy place. And then lately I've been, and that's the thing, it's like what's so crazy, that the way my husband's schedule is and my schedule is, we were unable to see each other as much. Now with my husband's new career, and we're seeing each other a lot more. However, we still are unable to talk as much, if that makes sense. And so I don't have anybody that I can kind of let these feelings out to. My friends, they're working, they're trying to get pregnant, or they're working, or they're going through this, or they're going through that, or, you know, I don't have many close friends any longer, because I kind of distanced myself from a few people. But the people I am cool with, they're going through their own stuff, you know, and I feel like I don't like to burden people with the stuff that I go through. My mom, I don't like to really call her and put that on. Like, I don't know. I don't, let me get my potato pillow. I don't know. So, I don't know. So anyway, I don't know. Hold on. Uh-oh, I'm about to fall. I'm gonna turn off this plug a bit. That way I don't want my phone to get too hot. Okay. Y'all see these bags, these twins, they starting to not let me sleep because they getting all these teeth. But let me see what the last post was. I'm sorry. Postpartum can come in different forms. I think you should fast and pray as well as see your doctor. It just makes sure everything is okay. That's very true. That's very true. And like, I haven't had any thoughts of like killing myself or killing somebody or nothing like that. But I know I've just been having these thoughts. Oh, y'all falling again. These thoughts, you know, kind of like a daydream. Oh, so that's what I was going to get to earlier. So last week I had a dream, right? So I had a dream. Are y'all falling again? Oh, goodness. Okay. Y'all done fail. Whatever. Okay. So anyway, I done had, Good thing I had on some shorts, because y'all would have been seeing a little too much. Glad I was dressed appropriate. The phone want to show all my business. So anyway, I had this dream last week. And basically, I was in the middle of the street with a group of people. My husband, I feel like he was there. If I remember correctly, he was there. And it was a group of people that we really didn't know. And all of a sudden, the earth got really quiet. We were outside on some strip street or something. And it got really, really quiet, okay? And all of a sudden, you can see the universe. You can see Saturn was closer. The moon was closer. All of the planets were closer. And it felt like they were just right there. All of a sudden, each side, we were on a street. The street was in front of us and in back. There was grass on each side, trees on each side. And all of a sudden, everything got real quiet. And people that were of age, older people, like I would say not a child, if you know, anybody that wasn't a child, that had passed were appearing. It wasn't like they was floating in. It wasn't like they just popped up. They just appeared. And they were all sitting like you were on your knees, but you were sitting back on your heel. And they were all clothed in white. Okay? They had a tint of glow to them as well. And they were on both sides. And there in the middle, there was the street. And the street turned into like a, you know how like when a witch brews the stuff in the little smoke, like dry ice type stuff, steam, whatever comes from it, whatever. That's kind of how it was in the middle of the street. So it wasn't a street any longer. It was like it was occupied. And all of a sudden, these children started appearing. They were all uniformed in rows, like about 5 kids to a row. And they were all going down this pavement. I keep hearing stuff. They were all going down this pavement that was filled with this bubbly stuff. And stuff just popping. So anyway, the kids were all sitting there, and so I remember saying to myself, I wonder if we were all sitting there, and we were all like, it's happening, and we were looking around. We were like, oh my gosh, it's happening. So we all knew that basically the world was ending. And so these kids were right in front of us, and so I kind of started gliding, which I wasn't flying, but I was kind of like gliding over the kids. And I said, I wonder if I'm gonna get a chance to see my girls. And I had that dream, I think it was like Monday or so. And it felt so real. And then one of my twins started crying, and I woke up. And I was like, oh. I was like, it wasn't the end of the world. Like, I thought that dream felt so real. Y'all know them real dreams, the dreams that feel so real. And I don't know if it's because it was on my mind and stuff, you know, about the whole, you know, anxiety thing I've been experiencing or what. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm like, Lord, please keep me here. I want to be I want to be 101 years old. I want to see my grandkids. I want to see my kids grow up. You know, I feel like I have so much more to live for. And I'm just like, Lord, I really hope and pray there's more out there for me than that, you know. So that's my anxiety, y'all. I just, you know, and I told my husband yesterday, I tried to talk to him. He don't like talking about that kind of stuff. And he's like, I don't even want to talk about that. Don't think like that. And I'm like, I don't sit there and be like, oh, let me think about this. I don't sit there and plan for it. You know, I don't sit there and be like, let me think about this today. You know, it's just weird how I think of this difference and that. Just weird stuff. I don't know. And like I said, that could be the enemy. It really could be the enemy. You know. It really could. But y'all, I don't know. So that's my anxiety, y'all. And I don't know how to deal with it. You're not going anywhere, sis. I just think it's just bad anxiety. And that's I think that's what it is, and I hope that's what it is. I really, really, really do. Because I just can't fathom, y'all. Like, I don't want to sit here and cry again. I'm going to be a big girl. I'm not going to. I can't fathom losing my kids. I can't fathom leaving them at all. You know. I just can't. I got a chopping board, y'all. I just don't feel like pulling it out. So I use this plate because we don't use it. But, yeah. So, the next thing I want to talk to y'all about, this video is going to be all over the place, but it's a lot of stuff that I didn't want to. I was going to do a video yesterday about it, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to come live with it. Anywho, so about us doing IVF again. This is what I feel like I'm going to do. It's okay to cry if you have to. Don't hold that stuff in. I cried yesterday with my husband, and I cried on here earlier. If you watch the playback, you'll see. I really tried not to, but it's, when I think about it, I just get, you know, I get really emotional. I really do. I really do. Ouch. But, the other thing I want to talk to y'all about is, the whole IVF thing, about doing it again. I think, as of right now, it could be emotions. It could be a lot of things right now. But I feel like I thought one of the babies was up. I talked to hubby yesterday and I said, I think that I'm going to not worry about doing the gender testing. I think we're just going to do it again. Hope that we do get a daughter in this lifetime. And just be, because this is the thing. If we were getting pregnant naturally, we wouldn't be able to pick the gender. Anyway, we couldn't be like, all right, boom, girl, boom, boy. We couldn't. So I think that's the reason why I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to trust that God will bless us with a little girl. I just don't see paying that much. I have a strange feeling that majority of them embryos, the rest of them are girls. Majority. Now, like my husband said, so how are your emotions going to be if it was to be a boy? And I say, you know what? I love these little boys so much with all my heart that if I was to have another boy, I don't think I would be mad that I'm having a boy. I would just be upset that I'm not having a girl, if that makes sense. And as of right now, I'm comfortable with that. I'm okay with that. I feel like I'm okay with that. As of now, let's hope they don't change. Let's hope that's not just emotions or hormones talking or postpartum or anxiety or whatever else going on with me. But let's hope that's not the case. But I feel like that's a lot of money. They want to charge $7,000, y'all. And my thing is like, $7,000, that's a lot of money to be putting towards just to get a specific, to get it tested, to get a specific gender. You know, and you still got to be able to take care of the child, you know, at the end of the day. And it's like, you know, I can see us doing it one more time and really hope that we do get a little girl, you know. I ain't gonna say I feel like I deserve a girl, but I'm like, come on. Like, you know, that was just so cruel what I went through, you know, so cruel and stuff. And I'm just like, man, come on. But at the end of the day, it's like, and I guess the reason why I have that is because there's so many people that I watch. There's somebody that's pregnant right now that wanted a boy. They didn't get a boy, you know. However, they got pregnant naturally without IVF. And that's a blessing, you know. And, you know, I feel like you know, like, if we were to get pregnant naturally or whatever that baby would be, we would love regardless. And I don't feel like necessarily like the choice is in the hands of a man, because at the end of the day, God will put whatever emerald would be next on that person's mind to pick. Did I say that right? Did I say that right? I guess so. You know? So it's the same as playing Russian roulette type stuff, even when you get pregnant naturally. You know, the only difference is that we have to pay. You know, how some people be like, oh, we'll try again. You know, we still can try again, but it's just financially, it's just a burden for us to do all of that financially, you know. But I feel like we'll give it one more shot. I feel like we'll give it one more shot. I'm just trying to see why this white stuff. I think lately I've been going crazy, because like every time I see something white, I feel like it's wrong on a potato. Because that happened a couple of days ago. I had bought some potatoes, and I was like, why is it white on the inside? I don't know what's going on with these potatoes lately. So anyway, like I said, I had so much stuff to talk to y'all about, and I'm just like, ugh. Too much stuff. And I hope I didn't bore y'all with that. I know that y'all would understand, versus somebody, even somebody that known me all my life. Even somebody that known me all my life, I feel like wouldn't understand what I'm going through or how I'm feeling. But I feel like y'all would understand. Clearly, y'all would understand. Okay. I feel like clearly y'all would understand, especially, you know, with us wanting kids and us all trying to have kids. And I feel like y'all would understand. Something else I've been going through is bitterness. I watch a lot of people on YouTube, and which I don't know what's going on with YouTube, by the way, because lately a lot of my people have not been showing up on my thing, and I can't find them. But anyway, there's this group of people that I watch, and I'm pretty sure y'all watch them too, so I'm not gonna call any names right now. Totally understand, no judgment zone. Oh, thank you, y'all so sweet. Y'all so sweet. I love y'all. I promise y'all I do. There's these couples, and I feel like all of them can get pregnant, Jesus, so naturally. And anyway, it's like a clan of them, and they all get pregnant at the same time. They build houses at the same time. They do the same stuff. But anyway, I feel like y'all know how everything looks that look perfect ain't perfect. However, I still feel like social media, society makes us think that everybody else is perfect, because you post what you want to post. People think my life is perfect. People, well, you got the perfect husband. Okay, well, you try living with him. You know, like, not saying he bad. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, like, everybody want what you have, you know, and it's the same with me. I look at people and I'm like, man, I wish that was me. Man, I wish that was me that got pregnant naturally. Man, I wish that was me that won that lottery. Man, I wish that was me that built that house. Man, I wish that was me that was famous on YouTube and was making $1 million, you know, and could stay home and be with my kids. You know, stuff like that. But anyway, like one couple, they went through miscarriage. Not so much like my you know, having children and then having to bury them type deal, but they've had early miscarriages. And so anyway, they just gotten pregnant, and they just announced, and I won't say the name, so even if you say this person, I'm not going to say yeah. But anyway, they just announced that they were pregnant, and after having 3 boys, they actually announced they were having a girl. And I was so happy for them, but then I became so bitter and was like, wow, like, because they were like, okay, whatever it is, we're gonna love. However, every time they got pregnant, it's like, I wonder if it's gonna be a girl this time, or I wonder if it's gonna be, you know. So everybody knew they wanted a daughter eventually, you know. But at the same token, it's like dang, they got their daughter now, you know, on the way or whatever. And lately it's been this thing where it's like, man, like I wish I could just go and have kids naturally like they did. I tried it many times too to get a girl, you know. Like I've been having this bitterness about me, and I don't know, like I don't know where it comes from out the blue. Like I'm genuinely happy for people, but then it's like after I'm happy for those that are now getting pregnant, like okay, this is what it is. The ones that are capable of getting pregnant naturally, and they have so many of the same gender, and then they say, okay, we're gonna keep trying to, or not keep trying to get specific gender, but they're gonna say we're gonna try again, and they try again, and it's not what they want. They be like, oh, you know what, we'll try again. That's what makes me bitter, is because I feel like we can't just keep trying unless we financially have the means for it. Now, if I was making $1 million, I guess, on Facebook, I mean on YouTube, like other people or whatever that I watch, then hell, we'll be out here every year. I'll be up another time. I'll be up again. What's the genders? You know, like I'd probably be doing that too right now, you know, but for some reason I've just been having this bitterness, and it's not like jealousy. It's just like well, maybe it is jealousy. It's just like, man, I wish I can get pregnant. So maybe it is jealousy. You know, ain't no shame in my game. I'm not afraid to admit, you know. And so what it does to me, it's just like I mentioned to y'all the last video. It makes me say, you know what? I'm watching your videos for a while. I'm going to wait till the hype is gone, and I'm going to come back. Because guess what? If it was a boy, y'all would have done it all over again. You know, like they could have got pregnant all over again. All the miscarriages they had, they still can do it again and do it again. Right. And they can do it again, do it again, do it again as many times they want to, you know, and stuff. And it's so crazy because the other day, my husband was like, my period was like, it was within the same time frame. So it wasn't that it was like late or anything like that. My best friend was able to get pregnant like a snap of a finger. See? And it's like, man, you know, and it's like, well, there goes that plate. But it's like, it makes you feel a certain way, you know. It makes you feel like, dang, like everyone's journey in life is different. We have to learn how to accept our own journey that God has given us. Exactly. And that's been my motto. Y'all know that's been my motto. It's like, you know, I appreciate the journey. I wouldn't want no other journey, to be honest with you. Like, this journey is fine, you know. So don't get me wrong. But it just makes me like, man, like, oh. It makes me be like, man, like, I wish that I could, you know, get pregnant naturally and keep going. However, you know, if God financially give us the means to do it all the time, to get what we want, or not to get what we want, but to try as many times we want to possibly get a girl, then hey, I'm okay with that part. You know, because I've done it before and I'll do it again. If that means I'm gonna, you know, get precious babies like I've already, you know, received and stuff. So I definitely accept the journey. I accept what God has given me. It's just, it doesn't make it easy at all when you see people that get to enjoy what's supposed to be meant for enjoyment. And, you know, like I said, my husband was like, you're going in on those yams. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I'm girl, that's what I do every Sunday, y'all. Every Sunday I'm in here cooking up a storm. This a big yam to be trying to cut. Look how big. Look at my head and look at this yam. She said you going in on that yam. That's funny. I'm trying to make them homemade, y'all. Them ones in the can just don't taste right anymore. Ugh. So I gotta make them homemade. But I don't know. You know, I just make me feel some type of way. You know, like a hubby was saying. I think it was last month. Last month period was a trip though. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, maybe maybe I'm pregnant or something. Something ain't right. Cause it lasted for like maybe a day, which was weird. It came kind of late, which was weird. And it didn't even feel like I was on my period. I don't know, it was weird. So I don't know, but anyway, hubby was like, I was getting ready to ask you, need to tell me something? Like, yeah, I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Let's shoot and tell him something. He a mess, y'all. He's a hot mess. Hot mess. All right. Done with that. I'm making yams, sweet potatoes, boxed macaroni, because I don't feel like doing all of that. My oven, I ain't trying to have it on all day. It's too hot in Texas, y'all. Yesterday, was this the day before, it got up to like 99 degrees. That little rainstorm stuff that we had ain't do nothing. So, yeah. But anyway, pick up my potato peelings. Okay. I bet my son like, gosh, she gonna feed me? So anyway, it's hot in Jersey too. It's hot in ATL. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, I'm gonna go to work in a string bikini tomorrow. So I told my manager that too. My manager, she was like, it's hot. I said, yeah. I said, don't be surprised Monday if I wear a string bikini to work. She was like, we can't wear string bikinis to work, y'all. Okay, so now I'm gonna try and do these dishes right quick. So what y'all think about that? I'm thinking about, can y'all believe me, of all people, thinking about not doing the testing, not doing the gender testing? Can you believe that? Like, would you ever imagine that little old me would be saying that I'm okay with just doing it again and, you know, waiting to see what we having? That I'm okay with that? Can y'all believe me? I don't even believe me. I think something's wrong with me, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, I think I need to go check myself into a mental institution. And maybe I'm just, you know, maybe that was God's way of just showing me that, you know, no matter what the gender was, that I was going to love them. Even though I knew that I was going to love them. You know, I don't know. Speaking of them, y'all, I've been trying to... Oh, shoot. I've been trying to switch up their their bottle to a cup. I'm not having no luck, y'all. They drink from it a little bit and then they throw it at me. Or they slap it out my hand. So I need a good one. They on the ma'am bottles, and I'm thinking like, dude, maybe because the nipple is so distinct, maybe they don't want the other nipples. So we have these sippy cups here. They glow in the dark. These are the Everflow. The nipple is like this. It comes with these. They go in the middle so you can control the flow. And they chew on them. They say this is not a nipple. They chew on them. And they're by Everflow. And basically it comes with this tag here. They were about, I think, $2 a piece. Glow in the dark. Everflow Glow. Spill proof. 9 months and up. Great for nighttime. Easy to find in the dark. So we got them. That didn't work. So I told my husband, stop at the store. Get some other ones that LeBron had. I said maybe the one that LeBron had, which was kind of like these here. Okay. But he bought the one with the handle, and they're not good with the handle. And I'm like, this is called the Munch. What did he buy? The Newbie. The Newbie. And this one here is spill proof too, but it comes with this, and they don't know how to hold. They like, and they playing with it and stuff. And so I get them to taste it. They bite on it, and some milk come out when they bite it because it's spill proof. And then they're kind of like, oh, that ain't my bottle. And they like was fussing for their bottle the whole time. And I didn't have any trouble with LeBron with switching him to a cup. So what do y'all use? Or what, you know, have y'all seen? Hold on. I give my daughter the Nub cup. That's what we have. Which one? This one? This is called the Nub. Nubby. So that's the exact one that she have. When did you give that to her? When did you start giving it to her? Because I'm a little late. I'm a little late with that part, because I've been working so much, I haven't had the time to stop at a store to even buy anything, y'all. See, and that's why I'm just like, oh, I don't have the time in the day for nothing. So at 6 months, oh, I'm so late. I'm so late. Yeah, cause they getting used to this bottle and they like, nope. But I'm gonna do like I did with LeBron and just give them that and be like, well, if you're thirsty, you'll drink. And that's what I did with LeBron. And at the end of the day, he ended up drinking it. But see, with them, it's so hard when you have two that are screaming and hollering at you because they want their bottle and they sleepy and cranky. So when they get up, I think I'm gonna try them again on it while they're awake, you know, versus them being sleepy. Because if they're sleepy, they're gonna want their bottle. They're like, I don't want to try nothing right now. I'm a little late on that, I guess. So I was supposed to I got LeBron off of his bottle at, I think, 9 months. And with them, I was supposed to try them again at 9. But I don't think they liked it. Yeah, I'm a little late with everything this go around. And then I guess because they was preemies, I guess I'm just a little extra cautious of things. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. I want to keep them babies forever. My babies. So yeah, I'm about to try. It's okay, just keep trying. Yeah, I'm gonna try it again today and see, you know, how they do with it, and hopefully they won't fight me, because they fight. They will fight. They'll turn their head. They some little rascals now, y'all. They some true rascals. But I love it. I wouldn't change nothing about it. Little feisty selves. I guess LeBron be like, dang, mama ain't gave me nothing. Normally we about to eat dinner around this time, so that's the only reason why I'm a little behind schedule. Because normally we eat, not dinner, but, you know, Sunday meal. Or whatnot. Oh, so let me tell y'all something creepy that happened, y'all. So, on Father's Day, the boys have a playpen that we use to keep all of their toys in the living room. And so, they, this towel is just not what's up anymore. It done lost every 3. I don't even know why I'm using it. I'm in here cooking. Y'all, this towel, I need to get rid of this towel. Strings falling off of it. But anyway, ouch, it's water hot. So anyway, on Father's Day, one of their toys just kept going off. Kept going off. And I'm like, what in the world? So my husband came home. I said, baby, I said, I don't know if London and Lindsay was in here trying to tell you Happy Father's Day. I said, but this little thing kept going on and off. He said this morning when I got ready for work, he said one of those toys kept going off too. And I was like, oh Lord. I said, well, and I mean it was on. I didn't even start cooking yet. What you waiting on, girl? You better get in the kitchen. I better get in that kitchen. What are y'all cooking? So what's everybody cooking? Let's see if I can turn y'all down. See if I can fix LeBron. What everybody cooking? Put y'all menu up. What y'all cooking so I can come by y'all house? What y'all cooking? Somebody cooking some rice and gravy. Rice and gravy and beans. Pork tenderloin, rice and green. I knew it. So I'm saying, get that rice and gravy. Ooh. Girl, that towel is holy and anointed. That's how we're gonna go in the trash, okay, after today. Because I guess that's that bleach, because I didn't even know it had done that. LeBron. Let's see if he won't, now how was this bread, one big and one small? Look at that. LeBron. LeBron. He all ducked off in the room. What you want? You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or ham and cheese?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Go wash your hands quietly. You know how men are, like to be seen. That's what boys do. They want to be seen. Go wash your hands. Let's see. He would want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, so I think I seen one menu. What everybody else cooking up? Speaking of stuff too, I gotta show y'all. I got these little things. What are they called? Barbecue chicken, baked potato, salad, and corn. Okay, what's the address? So I'm gonna bring me and my crew. Me and my crew. I know you want to meet the twins. What's the address? Okay. Where's your water? You got your water?
No.
Where's your water? You have water up there?
That's not water up there. That's not water right there. The one's gone.
Okay, well, if it's gone, you need to put it in the trash, don't you? You want to come say hey to everybody on video? Not acting crazy.
Hey.
You want to say hey to everybody? You want to tell them what grade you're going to now?
I'm going to 3rd grade.
He's going to 3rd grade. What you say, LeBron? Don't tell nobody what school you go to.
No, I'm not. When I go to 3rd grade, I have to take that STAR test.
I know. Gotta take that old test.
It's only for 4 days.
Yeah, but it's very important too, though. You can't just play with it, because it determines you to go to the next grade. You know that? Look, somebody said, hi, handsome.
Thank you. Hi.
Oh, he blushing. You know, she has a son your age. Yep. She has a son your age. Where's the date on here? Yep, she sure do. And she just had a baby that's about the same age as your brothers.
11 months.
Your brothers are 10 months.
10 months?
I think her baby is maybe 8.
8 months?
About 8 months. Some of that's gooey. The gooey part fell on there. 8 months, I think. Oh, just turned 9 months. Okay, 9 months. I wish y'all could play together. Aw, I know. They stay kind of far, so we're not close enough. Tell them they gotta move to Houston, huh? Tell them to move to Texas, huh?
Because we want to play the PlayStation.
PlayStation. Sure, LeBron. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to show y'all, I got these things. Let me rinse it out first, so I can show y'all. Hey, hon. What you doing? Quit stumping you. What you doing? Lord have mercy. Let me rinse this out so I can show you what I'm talking about. Sit down, please. Turn around and sit down. Thank you. Okay, so I had got these. This is still, I just rinsed it out, so I haven't cleaned it yet. But anyway, I had gotten these here as well. So I've been trying to do different things to see if it works. This right here is called it's by Munchkin. It's called a fresh food feeder. And I got 2 of these in a pack. They come 2 in a pack. One was blue, one was green. And Right now it has banana pieces through it. I put a banana in here, and they said you can put different foods in here for them. And they didn't know what to do with this either. They were just like all over the place. Y'all shoving it up in that chat. Happy Sunday. Right? Everybody cooking. But this right here says it's good for frozen melon, ice chips, berries, bananas, and more. It locks tight to prevent the child from opening. You place food in a mesh bag, snap it shut, secure, and hand it to child. You rinse or soak in warm, soapy water. Then scrub with a soft brush. Wash immediately after use. Yeah, so I didn't wash immediately after use, so it's still some banana in here. But anyway, you put it in here and you close it shut, and then they supposed to eat out of this here. I don't like the way I have to clean it. Like, it's kind of hard to clean because it is very small, the little openings. But it is good because they don't choke on anything. They can just kind of grab it and it goes through these little holes, and that's how they eat it. So I need some ideas. If y'all used one of these before, I need some ideas on what can be put in here that's not so nasty or mushy or messy, where to get all over them. You know, like watermelon is very juicy, so it's going to go everywhere. That's something I would have them do, like we're by a pool or something. I don't know what else to put in them. You know, like what else to put in them? Put some maybe rice, some really soft, mushy rice maybe. Like, you know, that we eat. What else have y'all put in these things if y'all have used these before? So I'm trying to get them to be a little bit more independent, to try different things that are cooked. Put banana and freeze it. Okay, so I put a banana in the freezer, and then I tried to put it in here, and it was frozen. And they were kind of like, what am I supposed to do with this? So do I put a banana in here? Do I freeze the banana and then put it in here? Put the banana in here and then freeze the banana while it's in here. Strawberries. Okay, so strawberries. Have you used this before? So you've used this before on your baby? Check on my ham. So I was like, I want to try something different because they're starting to eat better now. Regular food. Put the fruit in there first and then freeze it. Try freezing the fruit first. Try fruit in there and then freeze it. Because I've put the fruit in the freezer first and then put it in there, and it was a little hard to put in there because it was frozen, and it was hard to cut. So I'd have to cut them smaller to freeze it first to put in there, and then if I freeze it first, or if I put it in there first and then freeze it, then I guess, yeah, I guess that probably, maybe that'd be the best way. I don't know, it may be, I'm about to try it that way too. I'm going to try it that way as well and see. I'm going to try some of those ideas too, like strawberries. I have, what else I have? I'm trying to see what other fruit I have. I think that's the only one I have bought was the watermelon, the banana. The strawberries I did buy, but I ended up having to, they was looking kind of funky, so I threw them away. My husband had bought some. See, I just threw this back in there, but no, I have not tried YouTube yet. I am though. This one here, I'm about to throw this away because I was going to try to use it as a smoothie, but I just put it back in there and I forgot to wrap it back up. It's going to be messy. That's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be messy either way it goes. But this one here, I was going to try and make them like a little banana smoothie with their milk with a little banana. Apples aren't mushy. Not sure if it will work in there. So maybe the soft apples and carrots maybe. But yeah, I'm going to throw this away. But like these, okay, so like this, or even like the fresh apples. I bought these because I wanted to try and see how they would do with them as far as bite size to pick up on their own. But Let me make sure my battery is okay. Okay. So to make sure, you know, they can pick them up on their own. But this right here is the diced apples and white grape juice. And so I was thinking maybe if I can freeze some of these, or, you know, start getting apples. Or maybe make them soft like that. Maybe kind of boil them a little bit. And then make them soft maybe. I don't know. And then here's like the diced carrots. Or whatnot. Because I feel like they be making a whole mess. They be picking up, but then they go. And I'm like, then they pick their head. Oh, they just go everywhere. And remember, it's not just one to clean. It's two to clean. 2 babies, 2 seats, the floor. Oh, it's everywhere. So we do that. We do cereal and stuff like that. So I'm going to throw this away because I kept it just to show y'all what I had bought. But I'm going to try the cups with them again today. Because I think the nipple, since it's so different from their bottle nipple. So this is the bottle nipple. And because it's not, and I think it's because it's not much for them to kind of grip, that they're kind of confused. Maybe. My husband said there was a ma'am cup, a ma'am sippy. He called it a mom, but it's a ma'am sippy cup. Are you giving them table food yet? Yes. So we have sort of given them table foods. So like mashed potatoes, whatever's on my plate they eat. To be honest with you, they rather eat off of my plate than anything. So a lot of times I'll like bird feed them depending on what it is. They love eggs, scrambled eggs. They eat that like crazy. Mashed potatoes. Like I said, whatever's on my plate. I have not been giving them meat yet. So like meat's been kind of iffy. Like the other day we had nachos and they were begging for some of my food, so I would put like a little smear. You know how the ground meat crumbles up a little bit, and so I would take a little bit, put it on my finger, and then rub across like their tongue to give them a little taste. And they be like, and they was chewing for a while, but then they was asking for more. And so I'm like, okay, so I'm trying to, I don't want to introduce meat too soon, but I'm like, what can I, you know? That's good. My daughter is still eating baby food. She still don't have any teeth. They still eat baby food, but I'm trying to give them other foods with texture. So I'm trying to introduce more things to them. Levi has his top teeth coming in finally with a big gap in it. And then he has his bottom teeth that he, of course, been having. So he has 4 teeth. Lennox, he ready for steak. He has his bottom teeth. He has his top teeth. And his fangs and the other teeth next to it are all starting to come down too at the same time. They're all white right at the tips. So he has right now showing, he has 2, 4, 6, he has 6 teeth showing. 4 teeth are all the way down. The 2 fangs are coming out. They're like the white tips of the fangs are out, but the whole tooth hadn't come down just yet. The next tooth, like, let's see. So this one coming out here, this one, and then this one is peeping through. So this is the fang. So this tooth is coming in, and these are peeping through. Yeah. So yeah. So anywho, yeah, he's ready for some steak or whatnot. So hey to everybody that's just tuning in. Y'all might have to watch the very beginning of the video to really see what the whole anxiety thing that I was going through, or that I am going through, was about. That way I don't have to keep repeating and crying and getting emotional about it or whatnot. So definitely, you know, watch the playback for the beginning if you are wondering what the anxiety is about. LeBron, I hear that. I need you to close your door. So you can know what the anxiety was about. Where's my, oh. But yeah, I've been trying to get, you know, them to try new things. I don't know about meat. You know, what meats introduced him to first. So they won't get choked and stuff. They do eat Cheerios. they do eat waffles, like pancake waffles, soft stuff. So I like kind of like make one waffle and then I split a half of a waffle between the two of them. But I've been trying to give them some protein because, you know, this baby food don't fill them up at all. Like, doesn't fill them up worth the flip. So I've been trying to, you know, give them something that's a little bit more fulfilling. Yams, I've been doing that. So like, I'll boil them and, you know, do it that way. Oh Lord. Let's see. I don't know if it's. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Hubby had called. All right. I guess y'all back to normal right there. All right. So like my yams are pretty much done. So I can drain them. Drain a little water out anyway. But I've been trying to think of different things to give to them, like protein wise. LeBron, I said close your door. Don't get that. Alrighty. So, you know, make them full and fatten them up and stuff. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what happened. Hope it'll work. But try to get something, you know, something that'll kind of fill them up a little bit. All right. So yeah, so if y'all have any ideas on, like, some ideas on what to give them, what to start them on, you know, something that'll kind of get them, something that'll kind of get them to, you know, get some more protein or something. Because I'm like, Lord, what can I give them next? I feel like it's all new. As if, you know, like LeBron, I'm like, you know, I was good with, you know, finding ideas for him, but now it's like, where do I go from there? So like when they get up in a little bit, I have some eggs already cooked and I put in the refrigerator, and I'll probably give them some eggs or something like that, you know. But I'm trying to think of something that's protein-wise, something that'll fill them up. This baby food don't do nothing. Nothing at all. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened to this thing. Why it does that little freeze pause thing. Ooh, I'm getting hungry myself. Did it kick everybody off? I don't know what happens when it do that. I don't know if it kicks everybody off or if it pauses everybody's station. I don't know what it's doing. It's weird. gonna have to let me know what it's doing or what it did on y'all's end. You know, YouTube has a mind of its own. It has a mind of its own. Y'all hear me okay? Like I said, I don't know what this thing's doing. I didn't lose y'all. I'm still here. Okay. Cause I don't know, like I said, I don't know what it did. There we go. Okay. Just wanna make sure that it didn't remove y'all. I don't know what happened to this crazy thing. It's a mind of its own. So what are you giving your baby? What are you giving your baby for like protein and stuff besides baby food? Is there anything else that you're giving her or whatnot? I mean, because they can eat stuff without teeth too. So like mashed potatoes and grits, oatmeal maybe. Stuff like that you can give her, right? Nope, I have been thinking of the same thing. Yeah, I would have, because like before they even had teeth, I was trying things like that. Because I was like, man, y'all gotta be able to sleep. And they still, let me tell y'all, now that they have these teeth coming in, whew, they sleep really well, but they wake up and they want to be held. And mom only have, I mean, although I have 2 arms, they getting big and I can't rock them both in the middle of the night. And so sometimes they'll want me and in the middle of the night, and I'm like, oh goodness, because their teeth are coming in. So I can tell, like normally they sleep through the night and they'll wake up, they'll go to bed between 8 and 9. Lately they've been going to bed early because I've been skipping a nap. They've been doing 1 nap during the day and that's it. And so as you can see now, they're still asleep. They've been down for the long we've been on this camera plus some time. So about 2 hours and maybe 15 minutes so far. My daughter isn't sleeping through the night. Yeah, mine ain't either. They wake up. One of them wake up and act like he's King Kong. He wake up and he be on his stomach. He go. And I'm like, boy, if you don't go to sleep, well, they'll reach to their bed. They be trying to grab stuff off the changing table, all kind of stuff. I'm like, go to bed. So yeah. I know they're gonna be waking up shortly though, just because. That's why I'm trying to have all my cooking done. And I'm supposed to sweep and mop the floor right quick. I'm gonna load the dishwasher and I'm gonna sweep and mop the floor. Because they like to try and crawl in the kitchen. That's why I can't wait till we move so I can put up like baby gates and stuff like that and all kind of stuff. Right now I use like the playpen. This part here is such a long part to block off. So I use like their playpen for part, and I'll show y'all in just a minute as soon as I get done loading this dishwasher. But yep. Let's see. Good afternoon. How are you doing, hon? And like I was telling everybody else that had joined earlier, hon, I did talk about, you know, my anxiety and, you know, all that good stuff in the beginning. So I've already got that out of my system. The emotional part, the cries, the tears, the everything, you know, I already pretty much got all of that out. So I'm pretty much done talking about the anxiety part. I've talked about the IVF part in the beginning, about what we're going to do for IVF. And then I also talked about a few things that was making me a little bitter and upset. And like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, like, I love coming to talk to y'all. Like, I really do. Because sometimes not even your husband can kind of understand, you know, what you're going through. And so it's always good, you know, he tries his best and stuff, but some things, you know, you can't get across to men sometimes because they're not on the same frequency wave as we are. So yeah, he's on his way home now, as a matter of fact, so trying to go ahead and get the kitchen cleaned up and stuff. Not to say, you know, he done came home before when the kitchen been dragged up, so it ain't that. It's just, you know, I don't want him to feel like he got to come home and do something because he had to work all day. I'm gonna turn y'all a little bit here. Hopefully y'all can see me right there. Yeah, that's a little better. But yeah, I did talk about everything like I said earlier. So if y'all want to go and watch the playback, y'all can definitely watch it. And then, you know, give me some input because I mean, I you know, I take advice just as well as I give it. So definitely, you know, if you have any advice or if you felt the same way before, let me know. Hi. So definitely let me know, you know, if you felt the same way and stuff. Y'all let me know. Make sure I'm not going too crazy or whatnot. Oh, and speaking of the boys, so I'm getting their birthday stuff together. Can y'all believe that in 2 months they're going to be 1? I just don't understand what's going on with the world. Like, I feel like the time is going by so fast. So fast. I just had them, didn't I? Didn't I just have them? How are they already turning 1? Anyway, so we're going to be celebrating their birthday, of course, in 2 months. The theme, I don't know if I told y'all, but the theme of their birthday party is going to be Mario and Luigi. Yep, Mario and Luigi. So I feel the same way. I know. Maybe that's why I'm being so emotional too, maybe. I don't know what's been going on with me. But yeah, like, it's their birthday time, and we're going to do Mario and Luigi. So as y'all know, Mario is the short and the chunky one, and then Luigi is the tall and skinny. Yes, time does fly. I remember we got our attack around the same time. That's what I'm saying. Like, how did all of, like, you remember when we were, like, in it? You remember when we was, like, all going through all this stuff and we were, like, trying to figure out what attack was and when to get it and how my insurance wasn't cooperating, we had to pay all this money. And then you fast forward through all of that, the surgeries, the having to, you know, the miscarriages, having to get that removed from your DNC, burying children, going through IVF like 50 million times, and it's like, we're here. You know what I mean? Like, finally here. And it's like, geez Louise, like, seriously? Uh-oh, somebody's waking up. Somebody's waking up. I think that may be Levi. Yeah. I think it's Levi. Let me see. Let's go see who that is waking up. Make sure my pot is on low. Okay, so let me show y'all how my living room look right now, okay? So, I have clothes over there that I need to fold. All of them are baby clothes for them. I have this right here to block off part of the kitchen. I have this right here to block off part of the kitchen as well over here. So, I have some cleanup to do. This is the new stroller, before I go back there, that we went and bought. We had bought another stroller before, but it doesn't glide on every pavement and it's not as durable. And so we was like, let's get something that's a little bit more durable. So we got this here. It's by Colecraft, I believe. Colecraft. Can you see that? Colecraft maybe. Cloud Plus double stroller, and that's how it looks right there. So we got that. Yes, the day before yesterday, or whatnot. Let's see who's up. What are y'all doing? Hey, babies. Hey, babies. Can y'all see them? Say hi. What's the matter? Oh, hi, Levi. Hi, baby. Hi, Levi. Go, Levi. Go, Levi. Go, Levi. Go, Levi. Oh, goodness. What, baby? Oh, what's the matter, baby? Oh. And y'all see what I did? Because he was chewing on the bed. So I wrapped around a whole sheet all the way down. And it has not failed me yet. Okay, okay, okay. Come on. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, goodness. Is that better? Huh? You got your cover still wrapped around you. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. Whoa, don't fall. Okay. Ah. Hey, hi. All right, Levi, I'm about to get you. Let me go bring your brother in the living room. I can't bring y'all both at the same time. I'm coming. Well, he was crying. Okay. I'm coming right back. Y'all see this what I go through. A day in the life. Put you in y'all hot chairs. LeBron, go stand by Levi for me. Let him know that I'm coming. Cause he has separation anxiety, I believe. I think he has separation anxiety. Sit right here, Mama. Gonna fix you something to eat. Can you sit right here? Why your leg right there, baby? Okay, there we go. Okay. We're gonna buckle you in because you like to turn and twist. Yeah, you sure do. Wait, this ain't the one you were in because this one's bigger. That's for brother. We'll put you in this one here. Come on. Yeah, get in that one for Mama. Whew. Buckle you in. Yeah. I'll buckle you in. Boop, boop. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Up. Put your hands up. There we go, baby. You so goofy. All right, I'm going to go and run and get brother, okay? Okay. Nah. I'm going to get big brother. All right. Thank you, LeBron. Appreciate your help, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and feed your brothers, okay? What are we whining for? What are we whining for? What is you whining for now? What is you whining for now? Huh? How was your nap? How was your nap, baby? All right. Say hi. You say hi. Hi, baby. Is that Linux? Is that Linux right there? I see you. I see you. Big. Is that Levi? Is that Mama Levi? Is that handsome? Hey, handsome. Oh. Oh, Mama taking that baby. Don't tell me stop. Don't tell me stop. Y'all see them? They're a handful. They are definitely a handful. Y'all ready to eat? Eat. Yeah. We still sleepy? Hey! Hey, baby! Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome. Y'all, they are a mess. Let's see, I hate to try them on this cup and then they don't want it, and then I gotta clean it out again because they don't want to drink from it. You want cup? You want cup? 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 You want to try it again? You want to try cup again? Okay. Well, they just looking like, lady, get my food, right? They're looking at me like, this woman, if she don't stop talking about food and give us our stuff, Lord, I tell you. Okay, so let's see what we're going to eat. Oh, so this is the hard part. It's like the lunchtime, like what do you give them for lunch? Normally, hubby's the one doing the whole lunch thing. And he normally, I think, gives them like a whole meal. Oh, Levi, you want cup? Okay, so y'all about to see what's about to go down. Watch. Watch this. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this go. Y'all wish me luck. Y'all see how they looking like? If she give me this damn thing, they watch. Y'all ready for this? Cheese, fruit, and nuggets for lunch. I wish they was eating chicken nuggets. Shoot. I wish. Cause baby, that'd be the easiest thing ever. I need something else. Ouch, dang it. This water hot. Get them some, I wish I had some, like just some regular noodles. But then they still kind of be iffy with them. Annie. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some eggs and some milk. Y'all some eggs. Let's see. Are they on regular milk? No, what I do, this is actually the jug from their water. And so what I do is when I get it, when they're almost out of the water, I use it just that day. I don't use it every day. So whatever the new jug is and they're almost out, I just use it and I mix up their milk and I use it for that day. And then this goes in the trash tonight. So I don't reuse it because I feel like it just doesn't get clean good, and plus it's plastic. But their bottled water I just put their milk and mix it, and then I shake it up and I put it in the fridge so I can just pour it, because I'm so tired of making bottles. I'm so ready for them to be on real milk, y'all. Y'all just don't understand. I am. I'm these bottles and shaking. I feel like I'm going crazy like this. So yeah, so no, they're not on milk just yet. I did ask their doctor at their 9-month appointment, which they were 10 months. And I was like, hey, can they? And they was like, I wouldn't do that just yet. Since they were, you know, preemies at that. And I'm like, look, doctor. Listen, doctor, listen. That's a really good idea, girl. Let me tell you. And the thing is, like Walmart and them, they don't sell containers anymore like they used to. You know, like the ones that you could kind of made like this almost, but a little bit more harder plastic. And it used to make them like that back when LeBron was little. 'Cause I used to like make up a whole picture for that whole day because it's good for 24 hours. And I make a picture for that whole day and just pour it. But I can't seem to find one. I want to get one that's durable where I can clean it and sterilize it, not one that's gonna be like a milk jug plastic. So yeah. So I'm gonna give them some eggs, and then I'm gonna give them some eggs, a few Cheerios, and when they get done, I may give them some well, I may put like a banana or so on there. I'll be trying to put a variety of stuff for them. They do like some fruits. They like applesauce, but as far as what they can put in their hand, they like those little, what you call it, mandarin oranges. Lennox like those a lot. Levi is not such a, Levi loves bananas. So every time he eats a sour type fruit, he go. So I just kind of, you know, make them small. Even though when you scramble them, you know, some people scramble them kind of like big eggs, just flipping them over, whereas they're not little. So I make mine kind of big, and then I just chop them up. Have they tried avocado? LeBron, close that door. I told you I want to hear that. Thank you. You're playing that game. I have not tried avocado yet. Because I don't even know how to eat avocado. Y'all don't laugh at me. I bought one to try it in a salad one time. And I'm like, do you put salt and pepper on? Like, what is it supposed to taste like? So I don't know if I got a ripe one or a one that wasn't ripe. I don't know how to even pick good avocados. So I said I wanted to try it with them again. But, yeah. And, like, I don't eat tomatoes. So I want to try them on some tomatoes because I don't eat them. I don't want them to not eat it because I want them to have a healthy lifestyle, like be able to eat many, many vegetables. But it's hard when I don't eat them. I don't even know how to cook some of them. Like zucchini, squash. I don't know how to cook that. And it don't look good to me. So I don't know about all that. I'm a rice and gravy, green bean, meat, barbecue, broiling type of woman. So anyway, I'm going to bring y'all closer so y'all can see. See if I can prop y'all where y'all can see them eat. Spaghetti and chop it up like you're doing the eggs. You can freeze leftovers too. Yeah, that's a good idea too. That's a good one. Some spaghettis. Okay, let me make sure y'all tray is clean. Do another sweep. I'm just making sure it's clean. I'm coming. I'm just making sure it's clean. I'm making sure it's clean. We gotta make sure it's clean. Yeah. See? Just making sure because you had a couple of, look like a crumb or something on there. Yeah. Why are you slouching? You want to sit up? Sit up. You a big boy. Quit slouching. Up, up, up. There we go. Nah. And he, Mr. Cool Daddy, he want to sit with his leg out, cocked up, turned to the side. Because I'm cool like that, mama. I'm cool like that. You cool? You got to have that lean on? You cool, man? You cool, handsome? Are you cool, handsome? So what you done threw up from your seat already on there? I just cleaned that, man. All right, eggs. Eggs. Want some eggs? You want some eggs? Mmm. Yum, yum. Is that good? That's good, Mama. That's good, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Yum, yum. Mmm. Oh, goodness, yes. Mmm. Are you putting too much in your mouth, Lennox? You found a big piece in there? Can we smush some of these up? You found a big piece. That's a lot of eggs. That's a lot of eggs going in your mouth at one time. Are y'all that hungry? Hmm. So, as you can see, they're eating their eggs. Can Mama have some? Give me some. Maybe not. Good job. See, you have too much. You have too much in your mouth. You have too much. And that's why I have to always be near when they're eating all the time. Because they like to put too much. One at a time. Good job. Slow down, baby. Slow down here. Slow down. You have a piece? Okay. Don't put too much. Nah, Mama help you. Mama help you. Pancakes and pour applesauce over them. It gets it mushy. Oh, I ain't never heard of that one yet. I'm about to try that. Yeah, they big boys already. Why are they growing up so fast? I don't know. I don't know, Mama. Why are they growing so fast? Oh, there he goes, cleaning his tray. I gotta plug my phone up. Now let's see if it's gonna stay now. That's the only bad thing about having it charged at the bottom. It doesn't stay right. Oh, goodness. There we go. You still have some eggs. Look. I'll give you some more eggs. He got his little legs crossed, y'all, like he really doing something. Are we eating or are we playing with our eggs? Okay. Y'all want a little milk? They serve it to some patients who have to eat puree in hospitals. My mother gave me the idea. My baby loved it. I am definitely gonna try that. I'm gonna try it with pancake and waffles, and maybe get the little small or I can make them small pancakes. Yeah, that's a good idea. And they love applesauce, so that's a wonderful idea, actually. Okay, so let's see if they're gonna fight me. Look how they looking. Milk? Milk? Oh, you still have food in your mouth. Surprised he ain't threw it down yet. You ready? Oh. Lennox, that's not nice. Here. You have food in your mouth anyway. That's not nice. You have food in your mouth? Milk? Milk. Good job. Oh, good job, baby. Good job, Levi. He's drinking it. Don't look at me crazy, Lennox. You next. You want to hold it? You hold it. You try holding and drinking. There you go. All right. Oh, we're still eating. Great job, Levi. High five, baby. Can I have high five? Pew! High five. Pew! Good job. Good job. Okay, you have to get it. Mama's not gonna hold it for you. Hold it up. No, oh no, maybe not. Do you want some? Oh, eggs instead. Are you done? You still have eggs? No. We don't smash them. You want some of my brother's eggs? Are you still eating eggs? Are you done with your eggs? You have a mouthful. Wait a minute, you have a mouthful, baby. Really? Oh, I tell you. And then I'm gonna see if they want some bananas. Y'all done ate. Cause I don't feel like cleaning up a mess today. I really don't feel like cleaning up no bananas. Bananas and eggs. 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 Levi is so serious every time, y'all. I sing to them all the time. Banana. I also got them a push toy for them to learn how to start walking, y'all, because they stand up. They let go of stuff and they just be standing. And I'm like, y'all ready to walk. Levi has finally stopped doing the army crawl. He knows how to crawl on his knees now. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute so y'all can see how fast they be getting it. We be crawling all over. Yeah. Uh-oh. Your whole mouth. Now, if they were sick, I know some people was like, oh my God, why would you feed them out the same jar, the same spoon? You know, especially people that only have twins will say that, right? And I'm like, well, unless one of them is sick or something, why not? You share food with your siblings before, your mom, your dad, whomever. Like, I feel like if they're not sick, then why not? It makes my life easier. And it's no germ sharing. I mean, give me that before you make it mess and drop it on the ground. Oh goodness, that was a big wide open mouth. What about you? Yum yum. Ma. Mama. Ma. Ma. Levi knows how to say mama, dad. He knows how to say no. He knows how to say book. The way he say book is ook. He say ook. Yep. He say I know how to say book. Say book. Book. He's very, very, very observant. And this one here, he knows say mama, dada. Yeah. What are we doing? We making noises? Huh? Lennox here, when he really wants you and you're not paying attention, he would get aggressive. He go, mama. Yes, he does. When he really wants you, he'll get your attention. He want daddy, daddy. I'm like, really? All right, almost done. Last scoop, son. Now watch they start smiling, y'all. Watch this. All done. All done. All done. All done. No more. All done. All done. So they get to smiling at that. You want to try some milk? Milk? Milk. Milk. Yeah. Milk. Milk. Yum, yum, mama. Oh, goodness. Yum, yum, mama. Yum, yum. He's biting the nipple, and he's getting milk out of it, so he knows there's milk, but he's not actually sucking it just yet. They're using it to chew it because his teeth, since his teeth are coming down on the sides. Good job, baby. Oh, goodness. Can we? And him eating all his eggs. He ain't got nothing on his tray. You want some of brother's eggs? Boy, a big boy can eat. Pig. He's teething on it. He's chewing on the nipple. So anyway, guys, I guess I'll go ahead and finish my meal. I don't think there's anything. Oh, I did want to show y'all one other thing really quickly. Let me see. My phone is getting hot. Trying to get him to drink it instead of. So anyway, this here is by, I think, Fisher-Price. Oh, goodness. Finally able to sit down. Jesus. Make sure I don't get my toes. I gotta get my toes done. Anyway, this right here is by Fisher-Price. This is a push toy. Come with a little learning book. This thing go round and round. This goes up and down. Buttons press. This makes noise. Ball moves. And this goes up and down. And it does have a turn off switch. So you can put it on low, loud. You can put low, loud, or off. The good thing about it is that it's lightweight. And they're able to push it, you know, or whatnot. The bad thing is that I wish it wasn't so lightweight. Because when they push it, they can go forward and fall. Or like Levi do. Levi go backwards sometimes, and he'll pull it and pull on it, and what it does is it do this. Let me show you. It'll do this. So that's kind of dangerous. So it's lightweight. They try to make it a little heavy in the front, but it's not that heavy. It still tips over. So we did get that for them so they can start pushing around. However, they use everything else to walk on and push instead of those things or whatever. So, I guess I'm gonna get in here and finish cleaning up the kitchen and also finish up my food because it's almost done pretty much. And then I haven't eaten anything yet, so I probably eat me a bowl of cereal and we'll probably eat that later on, probably about 3 or 4, maybe after hubby takes a shower and stuff. So I really truly wanted to do the little dance thing last weekend, but hubby got in late and he was so tired. So I can't promise y'all that we'll do it today because then I don't know how he's gonna feel when he gets off. But anyway, hopefully when he gets off he can put together the stroller because I want to take the boys out for a walk around our apartment. So that way they can, you know, get out the house for a little bit. I like to take them outside. Since we have this new stroller, I want to put them in a new stroller. So hopefully he can get that together or whatnot. And like I said, I wanted to do a little dance thing on here. So I don't know if he's going to be up for it. We'll see. And if not, then I have to catch y'all next weekend because, again, work Monday morning. So, y'all, I just want to win the lottery. I do. Anybody that's rich watching that want to donate to our funds? Oh goodness, like I would just love to stay home with my babies, but I gotta make that money. Gotta make stuff happen. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. If y'all don't hear from me for the rest of the day, I'm sorry, but y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for all the input on what I spoke about earlier about my anxiety and just the way I've been feeling. I really appreciate y'all. You know, talking to me and just lifting me up and stuff like that. And, you know, if you've experienced anything like that and, you know, just let me know how you dealt with it and how you got past it. Because I don't want to every day wake up and be thinking about death and loss and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even see your stuff on here. I'm so sorry. Do you see any of you and your husband's personality traits in the boys? Oh, my gosh. Yes, I do. I was just telling my husband that yesterday. Lennox, he has the most best qualities of me and my husband. He's adventurous and he's kind of outspoken like me. I can tell he's outspoken because of how his personality come across. And then he's so laid back and chill too, just like my husband. So he has all of the good qualities. Now, Levi, I ain't gonna say he has bad qualities, but he has, like, my temper. He has no patience like me. And of my husband, he loves, like, watching TV and he loves watching movies. Like, that's just his personality. So, like, I see a lot of us in them and stuff. And then also Levi is not the baby that's just going to laugh all the time. He's real serious. So I feel like he has a lot of my husband's traits as well. So it's like, it's a mix, you know. He has no patience and he also has this to myself, quiet type until you get around you and then he know you and then you like, oh, wait a minute, what's wrong with this child? But no, they do have that, a lot of traits of us, a lot of traits, and it's beautiful. Lennox loves to dance like me. He loves to dance, so he gets that from me. Levi loves to sing, so he gets that, I think, from Dad. He probably gets that from Dad. So he loves to sing. Lennox likes to play like the guitar, just like Dad. And sing it, baby. Yeah. And Levi is very, like, intelligent. I ain't saying that Lennox not, but Levi is definitely very observant and very just, like, you can say a word and he'll repeat it just like that. He's been doing it, though, since he's about 3-4 months. His first word was hey. 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 Like, hey. He say hey. 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 It wasn't hi. It was hey. He's very smart. Huh. Book. And then they both, when I told them this morning, I said, I say book, and they both looked for their book, so they know exactly what a book is. So that was very cute. Let's see. That's a beautiful thing to see. Man, it's still, me and my husband still sit back and cry sometimes. This is yesterday and the day before, we were sitting back and we was getting teary-eyed and was like, oh my gosh, like, we really have kids, for one, and number two, they're a piece of us. Like, we still, like, I still feel like I'm in a dream. I do. Do you still have your hair page? Yes, I do. However, I probably haven't done nothing on my hair page either since I've been pregnant or since having the boys, maybe. So it's been a minute since I've done anything on my hair page, because that's very time consuming. However, our hair is about the same length. I get tired of the blowout routine. I was to do some twist out. Your hair is always so cute. This right here is a twist out. Thank you though. Lennox. No. This right here is a twist out. I used a different product, which I should have done a video on, because I used Miss Jessie for the first time. It's crinkly because I've had it in a ponytail and stuff while I was sleeping. It was drying overnight. But basically, this right here is my twist out that I use with Aunt Jessie, not Miss Jessie. Aunt Jessie. And I use the, I think it's flaxseed gel, something or whatnot. And I like it because it has not did any shrinkage. And it said that. It said it will not shrink your hair. And it does give off a little harden, like a little, it said it doesn't crunch. So it's not like the As I Am curling jelly. It's not that crunchy, but it does give a little firmness or whatnot. It gives a little, like, you can kind of, can you hear that? Can y'all hear that? I found this actually at H-E-B. Yeah, at H-E-B. I don't know if y'all have one where you're located, but H-E-B is pretty much in Texas. And I think Louisiana, just Texas. Maybe just Texas. I don't know. Lennox, no. What are you doing? And I forgot how much it was. Matter of fact, where's my receipt? I think my receipt. No, that's Walmart. That's not H-E-B. Where's my H-E-B receipts? Maybe it's in my purse. Or did I have it in my... No, I think I put it in here. Let me see. Let me see. I think I have my receipt somewhere in here. Uh-oh. Hey, baby. Hold on, you. I don't want to keep going, toy. Well, why did I put that receipt that fast? Okay, maybe I left it in the... Did I put it in the car? That's weird. That's Marshall's. That's not it. It's not in there. Okay, so I might have put it, it's not in here. That's weird. You okay? Making all that noise to get some attention. Oh, I thought I had that in here. It must be in the car. It may be in the car. But anyway, so, yeah, because it's not up here. Oh, goodness, you okay? Are you trying to make me walk over here? You okay? Eggs in your hair? Well, I don't know what a receipt is. But anyway, I just went there Friday, and I don't know what a receipt is. But anyway, let me go get it so y'all can see it. I told you it was gonna cry. They have separation anxiety. Here it goes. And I do have them tied up in the chair, so. But anyway, this is Don't Shrink Flaxseed Elongating Curling Gel. Enriched with flaxseed and wheat protein. Let's see. Rich in omega fatty acids. Promotes hair health from the inside out and helps to prevent dryness and flaking. Moisturizing. Nourishment to the hair, giving a bounce, stretch to withering curls, twist and coils. And then it tells on here, it says, apply more for tighter curls and less for elongated curls. For wash and go styles, apply as needed, raking it through the hair. Air dryer, use diffuser. It says something about here about don't shrink. Oh, it doesn't give the crunchy or tacky feeling. Gives dry, shriveled up curls and twists a nice stretch. So yeah, so far I like it. I can't wait to see what it's going to do because it has not shrunken my hair, whereas normally my front ones probably be way up here normally. So it has not, you know, made my hair shrink at all. So I'm excited to see how that's going to go. But, yeah. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? But anyway, yeah, I do have to start doing more things. Like I said, I don't have no time in the day. On the weekend, I get off on Friday, and then Sunday I have to be preparing for Monday. So my only day is like Saturday. I don't have time to do nothing anymore. Yeah. And then I had brought this for his hair, for their hair, this oil, olive oil, because it's easier for me to spray it on. And then I also use this right here for detangling Lennox hair, because there's a lot of hair. So I use this and the oil and water, and that's pretty much it. Oh, also, I didn't even mention this. Let me mention this right quick for my battery. Where's my battery at? Oh, Lord, I'm at 8%. Hold on. Let me plug y'all up so I can tell y'all about this real quick. And then I'm going to go ahead and go. Toothpaste-wise, I have used this for them. This says it's organic apple flavor, naturally and friendly, 3 months to 2 years, safe if swallowed, training toothpaste. Hey, no artificial sweeteners or flavors, no sugar, no dyes. And so I use this for their teeth. And I was like, well, let me tell y'all about this too before I throw this box away. So many things I wanted to tell y'all about before I throw the box away. But yeah, I use this and they love it as well. And I used a little finger toothbrush, so I can throw that away now. And I got this from Walmart. This was from the Walmart marketplace, though. In Houston, we have a lot of different Walmarts. We have a Walmart like marketplace. We have a Walmart, a regular Walmart, and so on. Let's see. No, I'm in Chicago, but I'll Google it. Okay, so yeah, definitely Google. They may have it. I don't know if they have it in Walmart. But I would definitely Google to see where it is located. And if not, you can always order it online, I'm sure, somewhere. So, but you want some more of your milk? You want some more? No? Milk? No? So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out and finish unloading this dishwasher. Loading the dishwasher and finish my meal real quick so we can get ready to eat. And again, thank y'all so much for all your advice. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything, like everything, y'all. Y'all just don't know I love y'all so much. And all that good stuff. But like I said, hopefully if hubby not too tired, we'll come back on. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go because the battery is really low. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Say bye-bye. 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 Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, bye-bye. Oh, you throwing kisses? Okay, we're gonna go. That's how we out of here. All right, have a blessed day, y'all. Bye.